Hello, good morning and welcome back to Daily CBT. So this morning I am talking about how to set goals with CBT. So goal setting is, from a therapy perspective, from a programme of therapy, is a core part of the process of setting goals initially as what you would like to achieve. So I have identified good morning Una, Happy New Year. I have identified 4 steps that are used in CBT to help us to achieve our goals. And I suppose at this time of year, many of us are setting goals for the new year. So how do we set goals in CBT? So the first step is to identify your goal. So perhaps asking yourself, what is my overall goal? And then the second step is to identify where you're starting from. So putting even a more coaching perspective from it, it's taking ourselves from where we are now to where we want to be. So that's the second step. The third step is to identify the steps needed to take. So how am I going to break this down? What's my first step? And that does lead us on to the fourth step, which is how do I get started? How can I break this down? And there is an approach that is one day, one goal, one step. So what I would like to do this week is to break those 4 steps down a little more in the next 4 days. But for now, those are the 4 steps. So it's number 1 is to identify the goal, asking ourselves, what is my overall goal? Number 2 is to identify where you are now. Number 3, identify the steps. How do I break it down? And then 4 is get started. 1 step, 1 goal, 1 day. So that's the process in CBT of setting goals. I just wanted to give you one more piece of information, and that is that there's always a Harvard study, but this Harvard study is around goals that I identified, and I heard a colleague speaking about this. So when it comes to goal setting, 80% of us don't set goals. I think I'm going to need my glasses for this. 16% of us won't write down what our goals are. And then it comes into making goals successful. So 3% of us actually write them down. And the 1% who achieve their goals, and consistently achieve our goals, is they write them down and they have the added step of reviewing them regularly. So that just shows that the process that works in terms of goal setting is to write them down and review them, keep them front and centre, keep them close to you and keep them in sight each day with small steps. So that's what I've got for you today. I hope that was helpful and I look forward to seeing you tomorrow and have a great week. Bye for now.